Stage. There I am. Yay! Welcome, everybody. Okay, I think I'm good now, right? Oh, wait, I gotta mute myself. There I go. Wait, why aren't I muted? Am I muted now? Okay, okay, I think it's good now. Okay, I think it's good now. Okay. Hi! There's Kayla on YouTube. Oh, there's Lisa too. You guys are so sweet. So if I look up on YouTube, it's because I have my Posh camera up here. And then I have the YouTube down here. I wonder if I can lower my camera a little bit. This is like a whole new world, you guys. But there is a lag on the YouTube for some reason. I don't know how to get that back up to speed. How do I do that? What did I just do? Did I just break it? I think I broke it. Oh my gosh, you guys. My picture is gone on YouTube now. So welcome in. I know. I just called my dad before the live stream, so that way he wouldn't call me in the middle of the stream. And I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know how YouTube's working. I don't know what it's doing. Hi, Nessie. Can you hear me on YouTube? I was gonna clean my glasses and I got distracted. So okay, let me go like this real quick. It's lagging for me too, so I can't, and I don't want to put the volume on because then it was doing that echo. And so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm playing Harry Potter. Let me finish my little adventure real quick. Can you guys hear the music? Is the music too loud? Okay. This is weird having two cameras. I feel like I'm a celebrity. Okay, let's see. You guys play the YouTube? I mean, play the Harry Potter? You want to see me? Let me see if I'll show you how I look in here. So that's me right there. I'm going to go cast a spell right now. Hold on one second. I'll show you my spell casting skills. Ta-da! There's my oh, sorry YouTube. I forgot about you. Let's see. I'm almost done, you guys. Then we'll start here. These are like timed adventures, so I have to finish it. Oh, look, I get to do another spell. Oh, they did. Yeah, mine's on my my iPad. I haven't played in a long time, so I used to play this all the time, and then um I stopped playing for like 6 months. So, did you finish the book, Nessie? You did. Okay. How many people finished the book? So I can know. Chapter 1. Yeah, same here. I've started it. I'm reading this edition here. I started it and I'm on chapter 5. So sorry you guys, I'm distracted for one little second. Okay. Geez, long conversations they're having on this game. I'm like, normally it's pretty fast. Look at, they're still talking. Oh my gosh, there's still more talking. Blah 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 blah. Hold on, you guys. So I just woke up. That's why I look this way, if you guys are wondering. I was up till like 2 in the morning, and I woke up at 10 o'clock my time. So I'm not even reading this. I'm just clicking through it. Hopefully I'm not missing any information. Look at, they're still talking, you guys. Jeez. I gotta read all these comments that you guys are putting on pause. Oh my gosh. Finally. Okay. Close that up. Let me bring up Posh now so I can read your comments. And then I'm gonna oops, I turned it off. And then I'm gonna lower the camera just a little bit because I can see myself looking up a lot. Because I'm more active on Posh right now than YouTube. Geez. I apologize. Hold on one second, you guys. Close everything out so I can open up Posh. And then I'm reading all your comments. So if you said anything mean, I'm gonna read it. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, that's coming up. I'm gonna lower my camera. Lower my camera just a little bit. I don't know, is that better? Okay. There we go. There we go. Yay! I'm going to post Kayla's comment to my YouTube. She said she's excited for reading this pin message. No, not that. Wait, it didn't work. Hold on. I pinned it the wrong way. Unpin message. Okay, what am I doing, you guys? What am I doing? You guys are all just, Mary Ellen, what are you doing? You just concentrate. Go to channel, pin, remove, hide, add. What am I doing? Go to channel, pin. How do I get your oh, I could put the user in timeout on YouTube. But I'm not going to put you on timeout. Okay. I don't know how that works. I was going to pin your comment, but learning experience. The weird thing about YouTube is I can pause myself. Like I can pause it and then it throws me off because I pause it. I can pause it and then it throws the whole thing off because now I'm paused right now. Hit play. And then I'm like not in the right spot. I don't know. This is weird. I'm gonna just do it from Yard Stream because there's no lag in that one. So okay, so let's see. Can I star you? No, if I star you. Oh, here we go. Show. There's your comment. See your comment on. Do you see your comment? I pinned your comment, Kayla. Okay, let me read some comments here so I can catch up. So let's see who's here. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Nessie. I know. I have 2 screens, Nessie. I'm reading your comment. My laptop is charged and my brain can't handle 2 screens. I'm doing 3 screens. Look at me. Look at me multitask. My BF downloaded for you the game. Perfect, Kayla. Let's see. Lisa, is there going to be books for sale today? Or was that no books today? We're just doing the live stream. I have books in the tray, I think. I think during my live stream, I thought if people see any books on Posh, if you see any books in the tray, I will do those for like $6 during the stream. By the way, Kayla, I have that book. I don't know if you can see it way up there. Crescent City from looks like I'm pointing my middle finger, but I'm not. It's my pointer. Those are going to be for sale if you did want those. You like the writing style of the book? I've read almost all of her books, and I love all her books. So I was really excited to get this one. I thought we were going to all start together. I have only read a couple of pages. I know, Lisa, we were going to all start together, and last night I couldn't sleep. So I started the book, so at least I could like introduce the book to everybody here on the sprints. But yeah, I haven't really read too much. Hi, C. Nunez. You can't find my YouTube. If you yes, it is linked on Posh. If you click onto the reading sprints, there's the link to the YouTube if you wanted to try that out. If you guys do have YouTube, try going into YouTube just so I can like test it and play around with it, because I'm thinking of using YouTube since I'm going to be trying to do videos again in the future, and that way I kind of could have streams on here. The Crescent City, yes, I have the first 2 books from Illumicrate. The Illumicrate books for Crescent City, they have page overlays in them too. I didn't get the 3rd book because I didn't enjoy the 1st book, so I only have the first 2. Oh, thanks, Nessie. You answered the question way before I did for C. Nunez. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, she explains the smells and sights as well. So well, I feel like I'm there. In the book, yeah, she writes really, really good stories. Put Lisa in timeout. I laughed at that one. We're not going to put Lisa in timeout. I can do 3 while studying, gaming, but watching I can't. Okay. Yeah, 3 screens are a lot. I can't normally do 3 screens. Okay, now I think we're all caught up. Can you say Faithless in Death by J.D. Robbs for me? Sure. Faithless in Death. Where do you see it on the shelf? Oh, I have it in the tray. Or do I have it in the tray? Do I have it in the tray? Let me know where it's at. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to get a notebook, you guys. I can write things down. It's in your tray. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to find a notebook. Oh, my coffee! I need my coffee, you guys, before it gets cold. I got all distracted with technology. Okay. Oh no, the sun's coming in. Can you see it trying to get me? You guys, when I was setting up the screens today, I heard shuffling outside, and it was 2 little plump squirrels playing. It was so cute. I wanted to take a picture, but my camera was over here streaming from Posh. Okay, let me get what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting a notebook. Closing this because of the sun. Oh, the little squirrels are still there. Oh, one squirrel flipped the other squirrel onto its back, and now they're jumping on each other. Oh, cute! They're playing. You guys are so cute. I wish I could show you. They're like wrestling. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. You guys. Okay, sorry, YouTube. You aren't going to see this, but I'm going to show you Posh. Look at. I'm going to take Posh off here real quick. See if you guys can see. Okay, hold on. Can you guys see the cute little squirrels right there by the tree? Look at her. Do you see them? Look at them. They're just like flipping each other around. Oh my gosh. It is so cute. Look at that. I wish I could zoom in. That's so, look at them. They're so cute. So, oh wait, let's turn you around so you don't look at my messy library. Okay, let's put you back on here. Okay, sorry. Sorry, YouTube. You didn't get to see the cute little squirrels tumble. They were so cute. Okay. Oh yeah, Faithless in Death. Oh, I brought this, but I forgot the pen. You guys, this is my life. I'm so unorganized. Okay. Here we go. And I will get to your questions. I apologize. Is that pillow with roses behind you? Yes. This one here is, oh no, wait, can you see it? This one or this one back here? I have like a lot of different reading. The top one. This is from Conquer the Fear and You Can Conquer the World. I don't remember what book this is from. It's really soft though. It doesn't have anything on the back. That's just to hide all my trash. Behind the pillows is my inventory stock for Posh, so it's kind of messy back there. Okay, let's write Lisa's book down. Can you say Faithless in Death, Lisa? Faithless in Death. I'm going to put here at $6. I don't forget. So yeah, if you see anything in the tray, it's $6. If you want to put them on hold like Lisa, that's fine. I can do that as well. This is my first Adrienne Young book. Oh, Kayla, you're in for a treat. I had my husband buying me her latest book. I had bought the book of the month copy from Lisa, which I still have, and I liked it so much. I asked my husband to buy me the Fairy Loot copy, so I do have that one now. I have like 3 of her books in Fairy Loot copies. Oh, yay, Nessie. Nessie says, I was worried I wouldn't like it based on all mixed reviews, but it's one of my favorite reads for the month. That's awesome. Yay. Oh, that's okay, Lisa. I can separate the books. I'll just change the listing. I'll change the pictures in the listing. No worries. You guys talking about the pillow. And then the cute little squirrels. And then now I'm almost up to the comments. It's snowing where Kayla is. Yes, I talked to my dad. He said it was like icing over in Texas. He lives in like the Dallas Fort Worth area, and I know Lisa lives in Texas too, so I don't know how far that is from you, but he's really cold where he is too. Okay, talking about the little squirrel. Ooh, blueberry muffins. That would be good with my coffee. That'd be perfect with my coffee. Okay, so this is how we're doing it, you guys. So we're going to be reading a book for we'll start with 20 minutes. We'll start slow. So we'll do a 20-minute reading sprint. And what you do is pretty much you just take a book, any book you want, and you read for 20 minutes. And then after the 20 minutes, we'll all come together again and talk. If you're reading this book for the book club, we'll be talking about this book. We'll see where everybody is on page number so we don't give spoilers. And then we'll talk up to that page number. If you are not reading this book, you can just, and you don't want to know about this, then then maybe you, I don't know, I guess you just won't mute me. You can mute me while we talk, and then you can just join the reading sprints. We'll talk about other things besides the book. So if you are joining me on YouTube and you're not reading this book, or you're joining me on Posh and you're not reading this book, we'll still have fun. We'll still like play games, talk about different bookish things, things like that. So you don't have to read the book. Yeah, mute me. So, so this is the book we're reading. So we're going to do a 20-minute reading sprint. So I'm going to be reading audio. I have this book on audio, so you'll see me wearing these. Speaking of, can you hear the music? I put classical music in the background because I didn't want it to be like totally quiet. But if it's too loud or you don't like it, let me know and I can turn it off. What else was I going to say? Oh, you guys you can hear it and it's okay. Okay. Also, if you guys are talking in the chat while I'm reading, that's fine. You guys can continue. Loud car. You guys can continue to talk if you want in the chat. It's up to you. So yeah, that's pretty much the way reading sprints go. So I know it's kind of weird on Poshmark because people are used to coming into a show and there's like a show selling things, but that's why I'm trying to move it to YouTube because I figure that way people aren't like coming into the show that want to buy, and I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, we're going to do a 20-minute reading sprint. So let me add that to the comments so that way people know. We're going to do a 20-minute, hold on, 20 minute reading sprint from, what time is it, you guys? 12:30 to 12:50 PST. Happy reading. Okay, so there's my comment for, I'm going to unpin Kayla's comment so I can pin mine. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be reading, you guys, for 20 minutes. I know we have loud cars here. Oh, the car went with the song music. Okay, and then over here, I'm going to pin my 20-minute thing. Oh, I don't have a 20-minute. It's going to say 30 minutes, but you guys know it's just going to be a 20-minute. Okay. I wish we could pin comments on Posh so people know. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? I'm not ignoring you, but I'm going to put my headphones on because I have, oh, well, you know what? My audio is on my phone. I got to take it off. I got to take the Bluetooth off my phone because you guys were going to not hear me. Okay. Okay. I had to take Bluetooth off my phone because else you guys wouldn't be able to hear me, right? Because it would be in here. Or does it still work with? I don't know, you guys. I don't know technology. You can still hear me? Okay. I got to find the audio on. I'm going to spend the 20 minutes instead of reading. I'm going to try to be finding my audiobook on my iPad, you guys. That's how bad I am. I don't even know if I have my, oh yeah, I do. Here it is. I just have to, I don't know if I'm logged in and I don't remember my library card. I'm not logged in. Select country. I'm in the United States. That's all you're going to get, you guys. State. Library. Okay, you guys, I have to get up real quick because I got to find my library card. Aw, thank you for that comment, you guys. Okay, hold on. You guys read. I'm just trying to get my library card. I already have one. Why can't I just log in? It's not letting me log in. Do I gotta read with my eyeballs? Do I gotta read with my eyeballs, people? I like the audiobook though. The audiobook was really good. I do recommend it. It's getting me mad. You're all shut up, Mary Ellen. I'm trying to read and you keep talking. Okay, I won't talk anymore. I figured it out. I'm gonna go get my library card. I'll be right back. Okay. Oops. Okie dokie, you guys. First sprint done. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. The sun's like glaring in again. Look at that. Look at that sun glare. So, I'm on page 58. I didn't finish the chapter in time. I have 2 more pages. So, so that first reading, look at it on YouTube. I'm glowing like a scary movie because it's dark in here. Let me just find out where that sun's coming from while you guys come back to talk about the book. Be right back. I gotta get more coffee too. My coffee got cold. Oh, it's from this over here. It's from this. So my blinds, you guys, when I first moved here, one of my blinds fell off of my, there we go. One of my blinds fell off of my curtain thing, and then now there's like a slat missing, and so the sun comes in from that one slat because I can't cover it because okay. So you guys, how was your first reading sprint? So if you guys can do a check-in, let me know what page you're on, what chapter, we can talk up to that. I did a small sprint to start with, so we kind of can get the feel of the book if you're just starting the book. But of course, you can read any book you want. So let's see. Oh, let me bring up people on YouTube. If you're here on YouTube, I am streaming live here and on Posh. So if you see me looking up, I'm looking up at Posh. I have a Posh channel and a book club on Posh, and we read books together. And this is the book we chose to read. So we're reading this one here, The Unmaking of June Farrow. Let me get back to Posh on my iPad so I could read comments. Go back to my reading sprints thing. Okay. I'm actually going to, well, you guys, if you guys go ahead and comment what you want about the first chapter or where you left off so we know where we can talk to. I'm going to get the Fairy Loot copy as well, because when I read the story, sometimes they're describing a scene, and then it's fun when you can identify the scene as the end paper art. So I think I had a scene in there in the Fairy Loot that was describing an end paper. So I have a I fell into my couch. So I have a Fairy Loot copy, and I think one of the scenes I just read, well, it wasn't this scene, but it mentioned the doors. I wanted to look at it. So anyway, so I have this copy. I'm going to keep it up here. Okay, so let's see where everybody is. Okay. Stopped at chapter 2, page 26. Okay, chapter 2, page 26. I'm going to open my book so I can see. So far 26 is the page we can talk up to. Let's keep looking. I am on page 23. Oh, let's talk to page 23 because Kayla's on page 23. Got to switch to my iPad. Okay, you go switch, girl. I'm on page 24. Oh, yeah, we're all about in the same area. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we can talk up to page 23. So that is, we could talk about the first chapter. So what are your first impressions of the book so far? First chapter. Oh yeah, the first chapter was her grandmother. So um, her grandmother has passed, and we're getting to know her through that scene in her life. So I'm wondering if we're gonna have, because I wonder if we're gonna have her grandmother in flashbacks, like in in the in the book, because her grandmother sounds like a fun character. So I'm hoping her grandmother is a little bit dominant in the book. Let's see. So Lisa says, it is really good. It is sad about her grandmother passing. Kayla, I am intrigued about the locket with missing numbers. The the pocket watch. Not sure. I know, you know what I'm thinking? Okay, this is just a thought. It's not a spoiler. I'm thinking that pocket watch locket thing has something to do with like time travel, because it has like weird looking gadgets. Or maybe that's what opens the door, but they don't know it opens the door or something. I don't know. I think it has something to do with that. I'm not giving spoilers. That's just my thought. You guys, I my this is my you can see that's my backdrop for the live show on my iPad. It's so hard to read comments because I got to choose a darker. It's blending in with the yellow, so it's hard for me to read. I got to read up here, but I didn't want to keep going like this. Back to the Future. It's back to the. We should have that theme on here. Um, so it's hard to read the comments on here. Yeah, the same here, red blue. The locket thing got me thinking too. Like, it sounds unique, so I'm sure it has something to do with the major plot point of the story, but that's just a guess. A 0 in place of the 12, Kayla says. A 0 in place of the 12. What would that? Maybe the 0 in place of the 12 is like them. You know, like when you reset something, maybe the 0 is like a reset. Yes, the flower farm is really fun. Kayla, I wonder if Mason will be the lover. I'm thinking Mason is a love interest. I think he is a love interest. So this is the first picture, or this is the first end paper, since Kayla mentioned the flower farm. So there's a picture of the flower farm. So there, that gives you a little picture of you can kind of imagine what it looks like. But yeah, when we mention things, I will show it to you. So okay, okie dokie. Do you think 20 minutes was too short? Should our next sprint be the actual 30 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes is too short. We have options, you guys. We can, our next sprint could be 30 minutes, it could be 45 minutes, it could be an hour. It's up to you guys. I have until 3 o'clock to read, because that's where my husband gets off. So I have 2 more hours. It just depends on my laptop because it's not plugged in. Let me check my laptop battery. It says I still have an hour and a half. So I think we're good. I think what I'm going to do is plug in my laptop. And that, because my phone's plugged in, it's at 100%. So I think mid sprint, I'm going to plug in my laptop. And that way, okay. You think that's a good thing? Just do an hour and then talk and then get off. What? We could do 30 at a time and then talk if that's what people want. Yeah, I think we're gonna do yeah, he gets off at 3:30 my time. So it's actually one here. 1, 2, 3. So 2.5 hours. We still have let's do 30 minutes. Okay, let's do 30 minutes. Everyone seems like 30 minutes is a good time frame. So I read up to I'm in the middle of chapter 5. It's really good, you guys. I think this is going to be a fun story. So, any other thoughts before we start another reading sprint? Yeah, we're good. We're good. When I start the next reading sprint, I got to get more coffee. My coffee got cold. It's not supposed to be cold. It's supposed to be warm. Lisa says, yeah, I was getting into it and was like 20 minutes already. That's how I was too. I was getting into it. I thought I better check the time, and the time's all 12:50. I'm like, oh, it's actually supposed to be over now. But same thing happened to me. I was all into it. Kayla's gonna refill her tea while we go on the next reading sprint. Are you guys all drinking something warm? I haven't eaten today either because I just got up late. Like I said, I went to bed like at 2 in the morning, and then I woke up at 10 in the morning. And then I've only been up for like 10, 11, 12, 3 hours. I'm not a morning eater, so I haven't eaten anything yet. But I do drink coffee in the morning. Ooh, taco casserole sounds good. I think my husband wants to make baked chicken tonight. Okay, so let's do taco skillet. Either one sounds good. Tacos just sound good. Yeah, get some tea. It's cold where you are, Lisa. Warm up. Hot chocolate sounds good. Coffee doesn't really affect me. I think I drink it so much that my body's like, oh, just a drink. Ooh, ordering matcha. I know I haven't had matcha. Where do you order matcha from? Is it a like Starbucks or something, or a little in-town place? Starbucks, yeah. I haven't had matcha. I should try it. Is it like do you put matcha in tea, or is it actually a drink by itself? I'm not sure. I've never had it before. It's the green stuff, right? The green stuff. It is the tea. Okay. I may not be able to do the next sprint today. Matt is putting together my new bin shelving for my inventory. He needs help. Well, this is what you do. Oh, red, blue. I guess your next sprint, you can just use the sprint to build your bins. I mean, you don't have to read during the sprints, but it's nice if you do so we could talk about the book. You should check your library, Red Blue, and see if the book's on audio so you can do what I do and just listen to it while you build your bin. Or tell Matt, just wait 2 hours. We'll be done in 2 hours. Just wait. The inventory will always be there. Believe me, I know. I have like inventory scattered all around this room that needs a place to hide, but there's no place to hide. Okay, so what time is it? It's 1 o'clock. So we're going to do our reading sprint to 1:45 because by the time I get back making my coffee and stuff. So I'm going to put my cups over here for a second so I can type right here. I can't type with my cup in the way. So next sprint, next sprint. Oops, I can't type, you guys. Sprint is from now to 1:45 p.m. PST. Get a drink And let's get reading. Woohoo! That's my comment for YouTube. So let me pin that. Okay. And then, oh, it's a powder. Powder trio that dissolves in water or milk. Ooh, which one's better? Milk or water? I think I'm going to try, maybe I'll try it. Oat milk. Ooh, oat milk sounds good. My husband wouldn't drink oat milk though. I don't mind oat milk. Ooh, coconut milk. I like coconut milk too. My husband doesn't like coconut milk either. He's picky. Okay, I'm gonna go to Posh and put up I'm gonna just put the 60-minute reading sprint on Posh, even though it's not 60 minutes, but I didn't put a 45-minute reading sprint in here. So, so we're gonna be reading for 45 minutes till 1:45. So I'm gonna get up and get my drink, and then we'll continue reading. So we'll see how far we can get. If you guys do enjoy this, we can do this again. Like maybe we can do this weekly until we finish the book. Or we can just pick another book for the next reading sprint, or we can just do our own read, like pick any book and then we all just read together. So let me know what your thoughts are, if you like this idea or not. I don't mind because I like to read. So I'm gonna go run and get some coffee. Share your thoughts in the comments. Ooh, yay! I'm glad you like it. Me too. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'll come back, look at them real quick, and then I'm going to start reading. Or you can just start reading now. We'll convene again at 1:45. It's 1:06 right now. Okay. Happy reading, you guys. I'm going to go get some coffee. The cool thing about audiobooks, I can listen to the book while I'm getting the coffee. Here I go. Woohoo! Yeah.
Quartet of Basel performed the String Quartet Number 2 by the Italian classical composer Maddalena Lombardini Sr. I'm Coleman Reynolds. This is classical. From our studios in Los Angeles and San Francisco, this is Classical California. Mozart is turning 270, but his music never gets old. Join the San Francisco Symphony as they deliver the maximum Mozart possible. Brilliant sets of Mozart performances. Pianist Emmanuel Ax with Mozart's passionate C major piano concerto. Conductor Harry Bickett with an all-Mozart program. And Manfred Onek with Mozart's swan song, Requiem. For the love of Mozart. For the love of music. sfsymphony.org. Rhythm over noise. Humanity over hype. Always real. Always Classical California. In classical California, Andre Previn and the LA Phil performed the first movement of Prokofiev's classical Symphony Number 1, his interpretation of the classical style of Joseph Haydn and Mozart. When Beethoven left his for Vienna to study with Haydn, Previn told him he would receive Mozart's spirit from Haydn's hands. Here's Beethoven's Piano Trio Number 11, the Kakadu Variations, the Trio con Brio Copenhagen performs. Real Copenhagen is one three favorite comedy variables. On Classical California, the Barcarolle of Shaw Valentine Mountain, performed by pianist Marc-Andre Herbert. From our studios in San Francisco and Los Angeles, this is Classical California. It's 1707 Italy. Opera is banned, but audience is still a great drama. Entering 22-year-old Handel's Dixie Dominos, a high voltage choral work injecting theatrical energy into sacred music. Dixie Dominos, performed live on period influence conducted by Nicholas McGeegan with the Philharmonic Chorale and Baroque Garlands in San Francisco, Berkeley, and Stanford, February 6th. Lady, Second Philharmonic.org. Off the workday with a work of genius. Mozart in the morning helps keep you focused for the day. Experience life classically. Weekdays at 9 a.m. on listener-supported Classical California.
Oh, alarm time. Alarm time. Sorry, I'm plugging in my laptop. Whew. My ears got warm from listening to the audio. Okay, I think my laptop's charging. Oh, the fun of live streams. Okay, so this was at is it? Hold on. I don't think it's charging. Let me try it again. Oh, I gotta plug this in. Hold on. Hold on. Is it charging now? I think so. Hold on. Technology. Chapter 4. It says plugged in, so we'll hopefully it's plugged in. Okay. I'm on chapter, although I gotta reread chapter 8. So we'll talk up to chapter 4. I gotta reread chapter 8 because it was going as I was trying to plug in the as I was trying to plug in. Oh! Okay. Okay. Let me get back to my seat. Ooh, my brother-in-law brought me some nuggets because I was getting hungry, so I might be eating if that's okay. I'll try not to be close. Hi, call me Queen Bee. Thank you for raiding. We're actually doing a readathon. Have you heard of a readathon? We are reading together. Welcome in, Flower Pot. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Mary Ellen. Perfect time for a raid because our reading sprint just ended. So thank you for the raid. Here's my, oops. Right now you're joining a book club. Here's my book club listing. If you want to click on that, we have a book club here on Posh. We read books together, and we're currently reading this book right here. This is The Unmaking of June Farrow. So we are reading this one. Hi, SD. Welcome in. So what we're doing is pretty much you can pick any book you want to read, but we are doing reading sprints. I also sell books on Posh. Here's the listing for the books that I sell. The listings over here. Those are, if you are interested in going to my actual selling shows, that's the listing right there. I do my shows on Sunday normally, but this Sunday we're actually doing a reading sprint show. So yeah, I'm gonna eat, you guys, because I haven't eaten all day, but I'll continue to talk. Yes, we're currently reading the Unmaking. Thank you, Nessie. We have made it to chapter 4. So if you want to read this book and you haven't started it yet, we are talking spoilers. You're eating peanut butter fudge? That sounds better than mine. I have McDonald's nuggets. Can't see with the glow, but I probably should get up and get a drink soon because coffee, you can't drink coffee with nuggets. So we are talking up to chapter 4. So if you haven't read the book and you don't want to be spoiled on it, if you're planning to read this, just know we are going to talk about the book up to chapter 4. So let me pull this out so I know where to stop talking. Chapter 4. Oh, did you guys get to, let's see, chapter 4. What's the big discovery that you guys discovered up to chapter 4? Honey mustard sauce, red blue. I'm a plain kind of lady. I just like barbecue sauce. I don't like sweet and sour. I don't like all of those that kind of stuff, but just barbecue for me. What was the big event? Kind of Nathaniel and her mom. Okay. So the photo was discovered, right? The photo. Is that where it gets interesting, Nessie? For let me see. Let me go to chapter 4. Red blue made me think her mom has a lot of secrets. I bet you she does. What I'm curious about, Kayla says, and Ida looks up the records and finds out he was married to a Susanna Farrow. Oh, okay. So you guys got to that part. Okay. It makes me wonder though, like if it is a time travel thing, why she never came back? You know what I mean? Like if she can time travel, I don't know. Why did she never come back? Because and oh, you know maybe why she didn't come back. I think I guessed it. I think I guessed this. This is not a spoiler. This is just me thinking. Okay, maybe she couldn't come back because she gave the necklace that little doodad that we talked about in the first chapter. Because maybe she gave. Remember she put that with the baby. The baby was discovered with the necklace. Maybe that necklace causes you to be able to time travel. Once her necklace was gone, she couldn't come back. That's just my theory. It's not a spoiler. Maybe because she killed him. Do you think she killed her husband? I thought she died first. I thought, or maybe she, I don't know. Sorry, guys. I don't like when people eat on film, but I'm hungry. Oh yeah, she disappeared. I wonder if maybe she's an old person in the future. She doesn't know that. Maybe Birdie's her mom. So. Because she aged and became old. I don't know. Maybe she never died. Maybe she just aged. So. Well, sometimes people, when they age, you can't tell that they don't look like when they were younger. So maybe Birdie is her mom aged up. What do you guys think? Because her mom disappeared. So how old was her mom when she disappeared? Do you guys know? Did it say? I don't think it said her age. Yay, my laptop is charging, so now we're good. Okay. June is 34. Not sure how old the mom is. June is 34. And so her mom's been gone for 34 years. Let's do the math here. Her mom's been gone for 34 years then. And she probably was like 20. We'll just say around 20, 25 when she disappeared. So 30, 40, 50. See, she's either 54 or she's 59, 60. So that's still kind of young. How old is Birdie? You know how old Birdie is? Do some sleuthing here. How old was her grandmother when she died? Because Birdie's her grandmother's oldest friend. So how old? You guys know how old the grandmother was when she died? These are just my theories. This is fun. I could talk about theories with you guys. Normally I just think the stuff in my head. I have no one to share it with. Lisa, are you still here? I don't know how old the grandmother was. I'm looking at the pages, see if there's like a headstone or something. Yeah, I don't know how old she was. But if her grandmother was 60 through 70, then Birdie could be her daughter. But I think. I don't know. I don't know. Elderly means different things to different people these days. Okay, so you guys still enjoying the book? Getting your guys' creative juices flowing on what's going to happen? I'm curious. Red blue. No Googling. Red blue said, I Googled it and what I read may be a spoiler. No Googling, Red blue. Oh no, the sun's coming in again. Yes, Lisa, we came back like 10 minutes ago. You've been talking about the book. Everyone read up to chapter 4. We've read up to chapter 4. What chapter are you on? We did a 45-minute reading sprint. We did a 45-minute. I put the hour down there just because I didn't have a 45-minute one. So, let us know if you've read up to chapter 4 because we were talking about an incident and we don't want to spoil you if you didn't get there. Oopsies. Okay, while you're checking, I'm going to close the blind. Try to get that sun glare off of me. Put my pants up. Oh, it's still there. Look at it. Woo. Okay, you're on chapter 6. You read up to everyone's up to chapter 4. So the big incident that happened that everyone is like, woo, about is that she opened the envelope with the picture of Nathaniel back in 1911, and he was standing with her mom. So her mom somehow, she believes it's her mom, so it hasn't been verified yet. She believes it's her mom and wondering how her mom could be in a photo from 1911. And then we found out that the main character, June, is experiencing episodes as well, but she's keeping it a secret. That's where we left off. We had some theories. So if it is her mom, okie dokie. We're thinking that her mom is in time, does time travel. So, does anybody have any other thoughts? No other thoughts? Okay. Did you guys like the 45-minute sprint? They're good. They're not as warm as I would like them, but he brought them when they were hot. But then I took like 10 minutes trying to get my computer hooked up, so they're not as hot anymore as they should be, but they're still good. So Red Blue likes 45 minutes. Always get the venti, Nessie. And then if you don't finish it, you can always drink it later. I always do that because if I get a grande, it's always like 30 cents more just to get the venti, or 40 cents. I don't know, the price difference isn't very big. So I always just get the venti. The only time that doesn't work out is you get like a frappuccino, because once it starts melting, it's not as good anymore. Oh no. Sorry, Nessie. I hope you feel better. Hope you feel better soon. It's not fun being sick. Oh no, what happened, Red Blue? I'm not ignoring you, am I? Did you comment? I'm sorry. I'm mad at you because you did spoilers. Just kidding. I'm mad at you. Hold on, I'm taking a big bite of my thing. Hi, Dragonfly. Oh, Lisa, how long is he going to be gone for his basic? But you must be proud. You must be very proud. Sad but proud. Welcome in. This sun glare is really bad. Oh, 8 weeks. Wow. Yeah. 8 weeks is a long time. That's a long time. But my glasses have a glare on it too. I have to go like this. I go like this. There's a glare. Is anybody watching the football game in the background as we're doing our reading sprints? Wow, Lisa, that's hopefully he's not stationed too far and you can still see him. No, TV is off, has been all day. Good for you, Red Blue. Yeah, me neither. I called my dad though, because he normally calls me because of the, during football and stuff like that. I didn't want him to interrupt my reading sprints. So I called him before the sprint. So he wouldn't think I'm ignoring him. Welcome in everybody on Posh. Thank you for joining. We're doing, look at that glare. Whoa. We're doing reading sprints here on Posh. So we are a book club and we are reading together. Here's what we're doing is we're doing reading sprints and we're just reading on Posh. So if you want to join us, feel free to join. There's no Sally and it's just book buddies getting together to talk about books. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just talking about books. Hi, if you're new on YouTube, I'm doing a double stream. So if you see me looking up, I do have a Posh show that's live right now as well. I have a book club on Poshmark. You can see my Posh name here on the live stream. Feel free to join us on Posh if you would like. A lot of people are commenting on Posh. So if you want to join us there, you can see all the wonderful comments and meet a lot of book friends too. Oh, the first one flying the coop. Yeah, that's going to be an adjustment. An adjustment. I'm not reading your comments, Lisa, just so that it's not on the internet. That's why I'm just replying to your comment. If it's book related, I'll read your comments so people on YouTube can hear, but I don't want personal information on people to just be on the internet. So if you're wondering. Oh, so sweet, Kayla. So whoops. You guys hear that? My nuggets almost fell off. I gotta get rid of this glare. Look at that. I have powers. Zoom. Look at it. I have the powers. Zoom. You can't see it on YouTube, but on Posh, my hands are glowing. Like I have powers. You guys didn't know that, huh? Woo! Okay, let me close the blind some more. There we go. Let's see if my powers are gone. Let's see if my power's gone. Yeah, they're gone. My powers are gone. Dragonfly, Blemish better be scared and behave. I know Blemish is at Goblin work. I have a book Goblin, you guys, and he's at work, so I have to go pick him up in a few. I'm gonna probably be on here for another hour and a half, maybe, and then we'll go from there. I know we've been on for 2 hours already. Been reading for 2 hours together. Can you believe that? Does it feel like it? It doesn't feel like it, huh? Yeah, I guess it's a perfect time to do a live stream because everybody on the East Coast is like stuck at home, right? Because of the snow and the icy weather. So you guys, this is like a perfect time to read together because you're stuck you're stuck at home anyway. Okay. Okay, get technical, Lisa. Lisa said, well, 65 minutes of reading. Yeah, we only did an hour of reading, an hour of chatting. If you want to get technical. She's calling us out. Yeah, we are, Lisa. We're a chatty bunch, so we don't mind chatting. I'm actually really warm right now. You guys are probably all freezing over there with your guys' weather, but I'm like hot. Like all flushed. Do I look flushed? It's not a hot flash, you guys. I think I get embarrassed sometimes. I'm doing live shows. Like when I say something, I hope you guys don't take as rude. Sometimes I'll like tease you guys, but then I get embarrassed at the same time that I'm teasing you because I don't know if it's taken the right way, and then I get all hot because I get embarrassed. Something you probably didn't know about me, but yeah. Kayla, your cats are on top of the heaters? Wow, they must be really cold. My dad has a cat too, and he says the cat keeps him warm at night. He sleeps with the cat. So I told him, I said, do you have like an electric blanket, to help with the cold? Because he says it's really cold. And he said he didn't. So maybe I'll get him an electric blanket for Christmas. But then again, I'm kind of scared of electric blankets because I don't want it to like overheat or catch on fire. You always hear about weird things like that happening. So I don't know. You have one? You love yours, like your blanket or your cat? Or both? Yeah, both. Again, I got hot again. See, I get hot and embarrassed. Okay. Well, you guys want to do another 45-minute sprint? It's like 33 here. Feels like 25. Nothing but rain. I would love rain. I don't like driving in the rain though, but I love rain. I love being home when it's raining. I'm gonna put these nuggets. He gave me 10 pieces, you guys. Look at, I have all these nuggets still. But I'm gonna put them in the fridge because I'm not gonna eat them. I ate some of them already. I don't want them to go bad. Yeah, Dragonfly. I forget where you're from, but yeah, I've heard it's really cold in different places in the US. It's nice and warm here in California though. It's been what is the weather here? Let me look it up. And then we'll do another reading sprint. It is 64. 64 here. It feels like it's warmer. Oh, but the humidity is at 40%. Maybe that's why. And look, for a change, we have good air quality. That's unique. Normally we have smog. So maybe because it was windy too. So yeah, 64 degrees over here. Not bad at all. Okay, let me go back to Posh. I can read comments. I know. I want Chick-fil-A, but it's Sunday. They're not open on Sunday. I didn't know that, Dragonfly. You're the same state as Red Blue. I didn't know that. I should know that. I mail your packages, but you guys are safe because me and my memory, I mail your packages and I forget where you're from. I can never stalk you. I forget. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, really? Are you guys that close? Really? You guys can visit each other? You guys should go on a book date. Go to Second and Charles or something. That would be fun. You guys can be real life book buddies. Wow, you guys are so lucky. When I go to Georgia, when I go to Texas, I should make a side trip to Georgia and see you guys. That would be fun. Oh, that's not bad. Are you from there too, Nessie? Bring blemish. I don't know. Oh, you're in my time zone. Okay. You're in my time zone. Yeah. When I go to Georgia, I should say when, not if. When I go to Georgia, I'm gonna have to bring a whole second suitcase and put 50 pounds of books in there. Because that way I can I think you can, or 30 pounds, whatever you can put on an airplane. I don't know if it's 30 or 50 pounds. I'll bring in and then I can buy books at Second and Charles. I wish we had one here. We don't have one here. So you guys want to do a 45 again? Or do you guys want to do we can do a 45 or an hour. What do you guys want to do? I'm going to put my comment here on YouTube. Reading sprint, reading again should we do 45 minutes? Let's do 45 minutes. That way we can talk, because if we do an hour, we'll be really close to Blemish's time off. We only have Barnes and Noble here. We have a few local bookstores, but not too many, and they never have sales. They're always full price. So I go there once in a while to support them, but not very often. Okay, read it again for 45 minutes from 2:15 to 3 p.m. 3 p.m. PST. Okay, there's my comment. Let me pin it on YouTube. And then I'm gonna put the hour, but Lisa, we're only doing it for 45 minutes. I'm not calling you out or anything. Just kidding. We'll be going to make dinner. It's 5:15 here. We're going. Oh, we're doing shelving tomorrow. Perfect. Doing shelving tomorrow. You can eat while you read. Just don't get food on your book. We'll be going. Okay, we have a Barnes and Noble, Books a Million, and the Book Tavern. Ooh, the Book Tavern sounds like a fun place. We only have Barnes and Noble. Oh, you're making dinner. Oh, they're gonna eat dinner. You're making dinner. Okay. Well, make dinner and then come read after. I know, doesn't it, Nessie? It sounds cozy. The Book Tavern. You can then you can drink, because it's a tavern. There's probably beer. You can drink beer while you read books. I do. So many bookstores in that area. Ooh, book signings. No beer at a tavern, at a book tavern. A book tavern reminds me of like those medieval books. Like if you were to like read a story set in medieval times and they go to taverns to drink. That's what it reminds me of, like a book tavern. Oh, that's a bummer. They should invest in that, or make it look like a tavern, even though there's no beer or food. They should make it look like a medieval tavern back in the book days. And then they could put books up there that are set in tavern times. That would be fun. Ooh, Italian sodas are good. Those are really good. Okay, you guys, let's read for 45 minutes. I'm going to set the timer. I put a timer because I forget. So let me do the timer again. So we're reading till 3. So 45 minutes, I guess, huh? 44 minutes now because we talked. Start. Okay, timer's going. Start reading, you guys. I wish I could go like this so you could see the timer but it's too low. But you guys can tell time. You can figure it out. Okay, you guys do that. I'm gonna go put my food in the fridge and then I'm gonna start reading. I'll catch you guys at 3:00. You guys can still talk amongst yourself if you want, but I'm gonna read.
Maps by Claude Debussy, which he said was an expression of the tragedy of existence. Yet his favorite amounts performed at impossible family. To Solomon Reynolds, thank you so much for joining me with Single Up in the Room. Eric Wolfgang Kornberg was largely responsible for the sound of Great Age Hollywood. He scored 23 films, mostly for Warner Brothers, and his violin concerto, written for the concert hall, draws from music from 4 films he scored: Golden Dawn, Warnings, Liberty Dreamers, and The Prince and the Pauper. Thomas Opie performs it now with the London Symphony Orchestra. The violin concerto in T major by Eric Wolfgang Kornberg.
Samsung Primozo potrebbe anche fare perché sempre notiziare. The Bollywood shadow and deviation by early death by fondo. The Wizard of the Divine Wind wrote a Bollywood shadow premiered later in the month on Classical California. From our studios in Los Angeles and San Francisco, this is Classical California. Mozart is turning 270, but his music never gets old. Join the San Francisco Symphony as they deliver the maximum Mozart possible. Brilliant sets of Mozart performances. Pianist Emmanuel acts with Mozart's passionate C major piano concerto. Connect your heritage with all Mozart programs. And then put on them with Mozart's swan song, Requiem. For the love of Mozart. For the love of music. Symphony.org. Join Jennifer Miller Bennett as she takes a deep dive into the world of opera. On the Opera Show, this Sunday night at 9 on listener-supported Classical California. Song rescue the nation heart center orchestra of Canada, and the third movement of Bach's Concerto for Organ and Violin on basketball point. Ronald Allen, Niccolo Bartolini, was known as the Wizard of the Violin, but he also left the guitar, carrying one with him wherever he went. It's fairly known for guitarist Nicola Hall to perform Paganini's Violin Concerto No. 2. Here's the finale.
That goes in your driveway could be more than just elected dust. It could help to support the class items if you left them. Now, something you may not know is that Glasgow, California's vehicle donation program plays a key role in helping us to meet our financial needs. The donation process is a reason to send for things like this. It helps to keep the music alive across California. Just give us a call and give the details. 1-877-587-2227.
This is Classical California, KUSC, 91.5 FM and HD1 Los Angeles, KDE 93.7 FAC Barbara, KDSC 91.1 FM and HD1 Los Angeles, KPSC 88.5 FM and HD1 Palm Springs, KESC 99.7 FM and HD1 Morro Bay. KUSC is a listener-supported broadcast service of the University of Southern California.
Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm at a good part in the book, but time's up. They're just going to explain. They're explaining. There be some explaining going on. Okay, welcome back, everyone. I know, Lisa. There be some explaining I was just going to get to. I'm in the middle of chapter 10, I think. Well, I'm on chapter 11. Chapter 11, in the middle. And they were going to do some explaining, but I can't get to that right now. Okay, check in, you guys. Where are you guys at in the book? Where are you at? So I just finished chapter 10. Oh, get my drink. You're good. You just finished chapter 10. Chapter 11 is gonna get good. But I'm gonna check my alarms real quick, make sure my husband hasn't texted me. Nope, okay. I should turn up my volume so if he does text, I know. Okay. I'm gonna put my volume up, so excuse me while you see my hand if my hand gets on the screen. Oops. How do I? Sorry. Sorry, you guys. Okay, there we go. Okay. I tried to put the volume up so that way if my husband texts. There we go. Yeah, so it's getting pretty good. So Kayla is on chapter 6. Okay, chapter 6. Let me go to there. Red Blue, are you still with us, Red Blue? Are you still in the chat? Oh my gosh, it is getting good. This is fun. We should do this again. I think this is fun. Chapter 6. Did you read chapter 6 or you stopped at chapter 6? You're still looking. Are you reading, Nessie? Are you reading a different book than us during the reading sprints? Or are you just having fun? Oh, you're reading. I read that. That's a good series, Powerless. I read all the books. And you know what's funny, Nessie? The my favorite book in that whole series is the story that's not part of the main trilogy. Yeah, my favorite book was the I have it on the shelf right here. Was Powerful. I think Powerful is my favorite one. Like the 1.5 book in the series was my favorite. Okay, let me get Posh on my screen so I can read comments easier. So let's see. Yeah, it's a good series, Lisa. If you I think you would like it. It's a really good series. But again, if you read the series, check out my review. I was so like upset with that series. The novella, that's the word. Thank you, Nessie. The novella was my favorite, and I was very disappointed when I went to book 2 because the novella could have changed the whole sequence of that series. But she went a different direction, and I was really, really sad about that. So once you finish the books, read my review and you'll get some of my thoughts on what I thought about it. So okay, you guys, welcome in. If you're on YouTube, I'm not sure who's with me on YouTube. If I look up, I'm also doing a live show on Posh. So if you look here, my Posh name is December Joy. If you do want to join me live on Posh, or you can continue to be here on YouTube. I am reading comments up here from Posh viewers. So if you see me look up, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm reading it in order, or I read it in order. So I read Powerless. Is that the first book? Powerless, and then Powerful, and then Reckless, and then I don't know what the third. I can't see it from my bookshelf right here, but I read it in order. You have to read the novella in between to get the full experience of your disappointment. Just kidding. I was disappointed, but to get the full experience of the story, you need to read the novella in between books 1 and 2. That's my suggestion to you if you're reading the series. Then you can feel my pain. If you don't want to feel my pain, if you don't want to know, skip the novella and just read 1, 2, and 3, and then you won't be disappointed. I'm being very cryptic because I don't want to give anything away. Okay, so this book here, we can talk up to chapter 6. I don't think Red Blue is in the chat. So if Red Blue comes into the chat, she can tell us if she read any during the last sprint, and then we can adjust spoilers depending on where she's at in the book. But let's talk about the book, you guys. So Kayla, are you still here? You read up to chapter 6. Tell us the last thing you read about. Tell us the last thing you read about so we don't spoil you. Because I can't remember what chapter 6 ended on because I'm on chapter 11. But I don't want to spoil anything. But it's getting good. I think this is getting good. I think I'm going to continue reading this after the sprints because I'm like all invested in the story. So we didn't even get to play any games. I was going to do games on the live sprints, but we're having too much fun reading. Okay, so Kayla says Mason is found out that June thinks her mom traveled back in time. Okay, so you got to the Mason scene where Mason discovers that she is having episodes, and And right, she's having episodes and he sees the picture. That's where it's going to start getting that's where you're going to start getting answers to a little bit of the stuff. Still confusing, but you're going to start getting a little bit of the answers on what's going on. So yeah, still really good. Still really like trying to figure this out. Still trying to figure this out. Let's see if I have any new theories. Nope, no new theories yet. I don't think my birdie theory is correct anymore. But I'm wondering what her role is in the story. So, but yeah, I don't think my theory's right about that. The necklace still might be what I'm thinking. The necklace might still be what pulls that, but I'm not sure. Wait, what? Kayla says, I think June died and her mom went back in time to save her. Oh, that's a good theory. I see what you're saying now. Oh, that could be. Maybe her mom went back in time to save her, and that's why she dropped her off in the more modern timeline. Maybe, if your theory holds out. So, because why would you abandon your baby? Why would you abandon the baby? So that could be why. That's a good theory. And Nessie's lips are sealed. She's not telling us anything. She's just laughing at us behind the scenes. She's all, ah, ha, 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 they don't know. She's like, I'd have the knowledge. She has the knowledge because she finished the book. Okay, that's a good theory. I didn't think about that. But that would make sense. That would make sense, like why you would abandon her. Like why you would abandon her when she's like 7 months, because maybe you know what happens. And instead of the life that she lived, you want her to live a new life. Does that make sense? So like instead of the life she lived. So okay, here's a question, you guys. Which one do you think is the original timeline then? Do you think the original timeline's back in the 1911s where her mom is in the picture? Or do you think the original timeline's in June's timeline where she is now? In present day. The baby's death matches the date she was found in the alley. Yeah, her death matches the day she was found in the alley. You're correct. But is that because the death is her disappearance date? And they just said that she died? I mean, did she really die though? That's what I don't understand. I'm not sure. But which one do you think is the real timeline? You know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of that book. What is it called? The Time something wife? Time Traveler's Wife? That's it. Kind of reminds me of the Time Traveler's Wife, where your head's trying to get yourself wrapped around these timelines and the circumstances that are happening in each one. Sorry for the glare on my glasses. Does that bother you guys? So kind of, has anybody read that book, The Time Traveler's Wife? If you're liking this book, I do have to say, if you're liking this book, you might like The Time Traveler's Wife. So put that on your list if you're liking this book. You have not read it, Kayla. Yeah, you might like it if you're liking this book, you might like the other one. So you think the original timeline is the 1912 timeline? Yeah. I want to talk so much about some of the stuff I read, but I don't think you've gotten to it yet. I wanted to say something like, oh wait, I don't think you guys got to that part of the book yet. I was going to ask you a question. I was gonna ask you a question about Mason, but I don't think you guys got there yet, so I'm not gonna say anything. We have to talk about that. I'm gonna write that down, and then maybe we could talk about it. Chapter, I think it was chapter 10. I forgot the. And then also in chapter 10, I have another question, but I can't ask, but I'll ask it when we all get there. Okay. I wrote my questions down. I don't know if we're gonna get there today because it's already 3:15. So my husband might be getting off soon. So at this point, I pretty much think that the reading part is over because I don't want to start a reading sprint and then my husband calls and says I have to pick him up. So we'll just stop it here as far as the reading goes. But of course, you can continue to read the rest of the day. If you guys want to do this again, I can definitely schedule another reading sprint so we can do this again. Did anybody in Posh join me on YouTube, or did you guys just all watch through Posh? Yeah, it was a fun idea, huh, Kayla? I noticed on Posh, or not on Posh, I noticed on YouTube the count would sometimes go up and down. So I'm not sure if it's you guys jumping in onto YouTube or if I was actually getting people looking at this through YouTube. You just watch through Posh, just on Posh? Okay. So it's probably other people coming in that are joining me on YouTube. There are no comments though on YouTube. There was no comments, so just all the comments were coming in through Posh. So that's why I was wondering. But I like the idea of doing it kind of on both. I'm hoping because I do have some following on YouTube, not a big one, but maybe some of my old friends I used to talk to all the time will come on and say hi. But I don't know. I know Dragonfly says the YouTube viewers, those were the spies. No, but I do have a small following on YouTube. Not very big because I stopped doing videos. You scared them away. All the viewers left now, Dragonfly. Your spy theory scared them all away. Now I'm by myself again. They got caught and they got scared and left real fast. So I think we lost Red Blue. I think she made dinner. She probably made dinner, ate a yummy dinner, and got the after dinner sleepies. And she probably fell asleep. I'm making up my own story for Red Blue. I know we lost her. I do gotta say, the lighting on Posh right here is so much better than on YouTube. The lighting here looks nice and bright. On YouTube, it's all dark and dreary. I thought I saw Matt. And I thought Dragonfly was Red Blue for a second. She said Matt was excited about her. Oh, probably she probably took her neck brace off. She said she was going to work on her inventory tomorrow. I thought that's what she said, but maybe she got distracted. So, okay, you guys. Well, I think we will schedule another live show. What day do you guys like? Because I can do it on Saturdays too, and then continue to do my book lives on Posh on Sunday. Or I can do reading sprints on Sunday like now, and then do a Posh show on Saturday instead. What do you guys feel like doing? Or what do you suggest? You're gonna be out of town on Saturday? How fun! Saturday book reading and Sunday do the show? Okay. Is this time a good time? Or do you want to do it later? Because if you do it Saturday, I can do it later because there's no Bobby doesn't work on Saturday, so I can do it a little bit later if you guys want to do it later. Or is this time work for you, like around the same time? What are your thoughts? The time was fine for me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do we'll try doing it next Saturday. I won't put a time yet. I won't schedule it yet. I'll talk to my husband. If he doesn't work, I can ask what time he prefers I do it so we can still spend time together. And then I'll post it on both YouTube and Posh. And yeah, so stay tuned on that. Oh, nice. That would be fun. You guys, also, we can do a co-host as well. So if you're on YouTube, oh, that was my husband, so he's going to be ready at 3:45. Okay, we have time. So if you're on YouTube, we can do like up to 4 people on screen. So if you guys do want to join me on YouTube and we can see each other and talk and stuff, we can do 4 people on YouTube. Also on Posh, we can do 2 people. So if you want to co-host with me on Posh, we can do 2 people there, but on YouTube we can do 4. So if that sounds like you want to like do this with me so you can actually talk with me instead of typing, let me know. Let me know if you're interested because we can do 4 people on YouTube. We might be able to do more. Let me double check. I see people do 4. So I'm not I'm thinking that's like the limit. So let me look down here. Or maybe it's 3 or 4 people. So we can do like a little group session on YouTube if you guys want to do that. And then we can do a co-host on Posh. So yeah. Because Zoom, you have to pay for it, Dragonfly. If you do Zoom, you only get 30 minutes and then it cuts you off. Because we tried that before with our book club. We tried that. It didn't really work. Because we've been on for 3 hours and 13 minutes. That's how long we've been on with it right now. So yeah, we tried it with the snow child. So but we can do like 4 people on YouTube. If you guys want to try it for next time, we can try doing 4 people. And then, or if you guys don't want to do that, we can try Posh. It'd just be one other person on Posh. Or I can invite several people on Posh and you can take turns jumping in if that's what you want to do. I just think it's fun because we can talk. I mean, it's fun reading comments and everything, but sometimes it's fun being able to actually talk and get your reaction that way as well. What about Teams? Yeah, it's easier to talk. I'm not a big typer. That's why I'm like, for people who don't type fast, I'm not a fast typer. It helps when you can talk. I can check into Teams and see how that works. How many? Because you can do more than one person. I don't think there's a limit on Teams, right? Yeah, there's no limit on Teams. Kayla's familiar with Teams. Maybe we can talk to Kayla. Kayla, do you mind talking offline with me about that? If you're okay talking offline with me about that, I'll text you my phone number in my last order on Posh, and then if you don't mind, we can text or call and then talk about it. Is that okay? Okay, so I'll do that, and then we'll figure out if we could do the Teams because that would be fun. I think it'll be fun being able to talk with everybody and get everybody's opinion live. But I like the streaming on YouTube as well because I think it records it on YouTube. So if people wanted to join afterwards, they can see us. Yeah, then you can see everyone's faces. I don't know if you noticed or not, but some of the stuff when we're reading, it's fun to see expressions like, "Oh, that happened," and they're like, "Oh, wow, I got to a good part in the book." But you can't say that because you can't see anyone else's faces. So I think it'd be fun. Yes, Dragonfly, seeing everyone's faces will be fun. What did Kayla say that Nessie's cracking up at? Oh yeah. Everyone download Teams as homework. That's your homework. I think I might have Teams on my computer, but I'm not sure. But okay, you guys. Well, I'm gonna I'm going to say goodbye on YouTube, but I'll still be on Posh. Let me just end the stream here on YouTube. It was so fun doing this live show with you all. Thank you for joining if you did pop in. And if you do want to follow the book club, come check me out on Posh. It's under December Joy. That's my Posh name. And then you can join us for our book club there. We have a great group of people who love to read. So check us out there. I'll try to come back on YouTube as well. So if you are not subscribed, subscribe so you'll be notified when I do my live shows. Okay, you guys, I'll see you next time. Bye. End stream. Why is it? Oh, I'm hitting it like it's a touch screen. I gotta hit the button with my mouse. Bye, you guys. End stream now.